everybody. Welcome to a new start. Again, in the long dark. And for those who don't know, which I doubt is anybody currently watching, I died yesterday during my Stalker Run due to blood loss after being attacked by wolves, because I didn't have enough bandages and didn't respond quickly enough to bleeding to death. Just for fun, I did attempt a interloper run immediately following that, but of course that stuck me in, what was it? Oh grief, I can't remember where it was now, but somewhere uniquely unsurvivable. Especially for someone like me with, let's face it, questionable long dark play skills. Hi Danny, how are you doing? Give Peanut a hug for me. His namesake has been hugged this morning already. So, here we go again. As Seneca said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Very appropriate for today, I think. Yep. What do we reckon? Random? Yeah, let's do random. Oh no, I'm sorry. And I've been running this as Astrid, so I will continue to do that. Just activate that. Activate that. Activate that. I'd activate all of them if I could. Cougar's on. Scurvy's on. Trader's on. Here we go again. With apologies to anybody who finds this a little tedious, you can imagine how I feel about it. I was really hoping that the last run would last a little longer. I should have just lit a flare or opened fire. Where am I? Why do I get the feeling this has stuck me somewhere? Hushed River Valley. Again. This is where my interloper run died yesterday. Ah, blast, 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 blast. Which way to go? Let's have a quick check. I do have matches. Alright, that gives me a bit of a shot. I sort of recognize this region. Let's not head this way towards the rampaging moose. I do not want to get trampled by a moose within the first 5 minutes. As amusing as that would be, I don't want to get trampled by a moose. No moose tramplings today. I wonder if I can go round the moose. What you seem to be saying is I really need to start again. Well, we shall do and explore, accept my death, and just have a wee look around. Or I could, for amusement's sake, go irritate a moose, but Why does it keep sticking me in the most inaccessible of locations? Oh, brother. Look at this. Alright, sticks.
I can't feel my feet.
Let's see how long I can actually survive here. But I will need sticks. Oh, great. This is a good method of dying quickly, I can tell you. Unless I can find a cave, which I don't know that I'm going to. I know there is one. There's burdock over there. Let's go grab the burdock. Where's the burdock gone? I know I saw burdock. Oh, alright. I know I saw burdock somewhere. Oh, there it is. Might give me something to chew on. Oh, great. Can't take that. The advisable thing to do at this point is try and find a sheltered spot. But my last 3 spawns in this game have been in genuinely horrifying conditions. Well, not conditions, locations. She's going to get frostbite fairly soon if I'm not really, really lucky. Not sheltered. Bit sheltered. What time of day is it? Oh, I need to find better shelter than this for the night. I don't need just warm up. I need better shelter for the night, assuming I can find enough stuff for alive through the night. Awfully tempted to pull up the wiki for this region. There's an ice cave, isn't there, somewhere? Just following the edge here, hoping that something interesting transpires, by which I do not mean a wolf or a bear. To be honest, if you did have a plane crash and then immediately had a blizzard, you probably would end up dead anyway. Unless you're really expert. We all know it's not one of my claims to fame. This is where I tried to climb yesterday, isn't it? Let's see if we can get up to the top. In a blizzard. This reminds me of oh grief. What's the Alistair MacLean book? Guns of Navarone. Or the movie where they... Yep, this isn't going to work. This is... got zero chance. So close.
This is serious. All right. Okay.
Yeah, one of the things about Guns of Navarone, if you ever read it or seen the movie, is this nightmarish climb they have to do in the middle of a storm. And it is obviously not going to work. I just cannot survive here. Not even warm up. Look at this. Oh, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this. Almost the kindest thing to do would be to lie down by the fire and quietly let her expire. I think that was an excusable failure, don't you? Yep, I'm going for random again. I don't like the sound of that already. Bleak Inlet. Bleak Inlet. Okay. And Bleak Inlet. Bleak Inlet. Okay. Trying to remember where we are in Bleak Inlet. This is... should know this. Got away from the ice. This is one of those areas where I would feel justified in pulling up the map given the amount of time I've spent here. But this is potentially more survivable. Apart from the massive amount of timber wolves. If I head towards the ocean, I might be able to get to the cannery residence. Sorry, the cannery workers' residence, and there might be a rifle there. Of course, there's also the minor problem of dying. Cannery workers' residence should be over in that direction. Downside, I've got to go across potentially broken ice. Now, if memory serves me, there is actually a hut over here, I think. Or if not a hut, then something. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there is in fact a hut around here. There's a blind. Ah, okay, that might be handy. Hunter's blind. Let's gallop across the ice. Oh! Alright, shouldn't have.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright. Well, I'm already cold and freezing, so gallop, 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 gallop. Bedroll. Rifle ammo, shield casing. Okay. So now I've got to get to the residence. Or a hut. And I'm pretty certain there should be a hut around here. There's a wolf. Don't want the wolf. I might be able to cross over there if I can find a safe spot. Don't try that one at home. Here. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me get up. Here we go. Come on. Hello, tree. Well, this morning's Warframe live stream went quite well. This is my second run so far today. Come on, I know there's a hut around here. There has to be. There has been in the past. Oh, it's night. Great. I'm heading towards wolves. I don't want to do that. There should be a hut here. I'm moderately certain there is. Not a hut. Cabin-like structure. I can't go to the cannery itself because that will just kill me quickly. But there should be... Come on, where is it? I know there is around here somewhere. I am in Bleak Inlet. And I have spent significant time in this region, if it's where I think it is, and I think I'm trying to find a trailer, which I think is over here. cannery should be over there. And it should be up here somewhere. Oh. If I can just... I've already fallen through the ice once. Washed out trailers. There it is. Whew. Can't see a thing, of course. Ah. All right. See if we can do a quick search in the dark. Newsprint. Shelf, cardboard box. No, not helpful. Can't see a blasted thing in here. My best bet is probably... I don't have any water. I do have food. She's warming up. Let's see if we can't at least put down... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Oh, look at this. Cup. Shelf. Yeah, she's not going to be too happy about this.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Shelf. Pinnacle peaches. Backpack.
This will come in handy.
Oh yeah, that will come in very handy. Found 2 bedrolls so far, which seems a little unlikely. Yes, I know. But if I can get to the cannery residence place, I've got a bit of a chance. So do I take all my clothes off and then try... Let's try and at least put... Okay, there. Got a bedroll. Don't have water. Might be able to get enough through the night. Let us get... This is not a good option, but still. Trying to think. Let's see what happens. Well, I took the frozen clothes off, so... And I'm warm, at least. I'm going to have a problem with water, but I might be able to make that in the morning, when I can actually see. It's not the most brutal start I've had. At least I know there are places here. What time of day is it? It's almost daylight. Where's my clothes gone? Can't see my clothes. Where did my clothes go? Oh, this is ludicrous. Oh, I didn't drop them, did I? Okay. Better. They're wet, but I can live with that. I don't have much choice, frankly. Okay, better than nothing. I just took them off. But they're not frozen anymore. So now I can... Do I have... I do have a can. Cup. Bedroll. Need another couple of crates, really. No, checked that already, didn't I? Yep. There's another crate. Alright, so now we're dying of thirst. Check the backpack.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Where's the door? Where's the door? I can't find the door. Alright. See if I can make a fire outside is my best shot. This is not going to work too well, but who knows.
I need to find something to drink.
Yep, that's what we're trying to work on right now.
Why didn't that work? Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Good start. At least I got that far.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah. But the good news is... Did get us some water in time. Got her warm again. Right. Now I can do a bit of a search. Do a better search at any rate. Let's see what's outside. What I've got to do is get over there. as fast as humanly possible and then get straight in that direction. Let's have a quick check. Any stuff around here? So yeah, cannery workers' residence should be over there, and I should be able to get there if I am very lucky and I manage to skirt the timber wolves. Yeah, this is going to be close. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, blast. It's not what I want to say, of course, but still. Am I going to have to risk going around the ice again? Well, that probably means something in cat language. Nope, didn't mean to do that. No crouchy crouchy. Now the problem around this way is the bear, the wolves. So there is a bear in this direction, which I don't want to have to deal with. Yeah, I want to stay well away from that region over there. Yeah, because that's the cannery. And there's wolves on the ice too.
Sure getting cold.
I've got no choice. Stay well away from there. Sorry, excuse me.
It's so cold. Think. Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Not warming up in here at all. I know there's matches on the ground. Yep, there's the island. There's where I'm headed. Right through the middle of the bear's domain. They didn't give me a stim or anything, did they? Nope. Yeah, you can just see where I'm trying to get to.
I'll take it.
Thanks. Yeah, that's always the danger, isn't it? Isn't it? Does that blob, is that blob really the bear, or is it something else? What's around here? It could be both. There could be a...
The owner's around.
this is definitely the bear's general range. Cross fingers. Feel like I'm running some kind of military operation almost. Head on a swivel, keep looking around, don't stop. Remember to pick up the coal. Should be coal over here. Grab the coal, grab the coal, grab the coal. Yep, this is precisely where I was heading for. Coal. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Shouldn't really be laughing, should I? Come back and check, come back and check. Get inside. I have spent so much time in here. I'm on Stalker. Yes, of course I'm on Stalker. Right. You know what? Have a sleep. Get warm. Get herself some form. Yes. Where's the fireplace? Whetstone. Huh. Where's the fireplace? There's the fireplace. Use the accelerant. Cross fingers. Yeah, yes. Right. Summit soda. Oats. Accelerant. Wow. Okay, I've got some stuff to help. A book. No rifle. Drat. Pretty certain they... In Voyager there was a rifle here.
This stuff will come in handy. I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, good idea, actually, just for helping find those crevices. Of course, I'm not really sure if this necessarily qualifies as a good start, but at least I've got somewhere. Now, the question is, what am I going to do? This is pretty much the only readily accessible
I just need to close my eyes.
Frankly, I'm somewhat amazed I made that. Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look. Oh boy. Should be deer out the back, but I don't have any means of hunting it. I know there's a bear around, blah blah blah. Often seen over that way. Let's head back inside. Okay, water it is. I've got food. That's the good thing. I need... Oh! 55 minutes. I know how I can double this up. Where's my pinnacle peaches? Oh no, I'm in real... I mean, this is not a great place to be, but... It's a shame I can't cook anything. I need a pot. If I had a pot, I could make porridge. But there is no pot here. So we're just going to have to make do with... get as much water as we can, at least. Right, we can get through the night. Yep, I think we can. Yes. Oh. Hypothermia risk is sorted at least. Yeah, but you know, what do you want me to do? Give up? There's 2 climbs to get out of here. And it's colder. And you get the general drift. There's not a lot. If I could get into the cannery, that would help, but I've got to somehow get past the timber wolves, which means breaking their morale, which I almost certainly cannot do. So the cannery is out of bounds. Yeah, no, there are 2 climbs to get up. If I want to go to, the only way I know out of here is to go up to the ravine, and there's 2 climbs to do that. but I think one of them, does one of them have a rope? I thought one of them had a rope. I think last time I made it down here with only one rope. But you're right, the second one does the second climb. I think does the second climb? I know the second climb certainly needs a rope. The first one, I don't remember. But full-on muskeg. I've been through full-on muskeg on this level. Yeah, you're quite right. Yeah. I have been through full-on muskeg. More, not quite like this, but I have in Stalker, early game, I have galloped through full-on muskeg with lit torches the entire way. Yes, but the second, yeah, but you, I can't. Basically, you're right. I think you're quite right. Yes, I've never gotten out of full-on muskeg from here, so I don't even know which way to go for that. But again, I've been here quite a bit, so I feel justified in pulling up the map. Yeah. Well, let's not panic just yet. Okay, now I can panic. That was just yet. Oh, brother. Oh, great. Okay, hypothermia's healed.
God, I'm starving.
Not great weather either. Yeah, and she's freezing to death, of course. Yeah, there's a deer over there. The bear's territory is back there, all the way round. Comes up down here. And pops out over there sometimes. If I go over that way, I will almost certainly trigger a timber wolf attack, which I don't have the means to stand off. And there's nowhere to stay up there that will keep me warm. So what I'm going to do is quick gallop to the fishing hut, see whether we got anything in here. No. Okay, I've got 2 flares. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. This is where I got lost in a blizzard. Literally crossing from here to there. If you can believe that, I got lost in a blizzard at night, traveling to that hut. And it was probably a fairly realistic experience. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Find some place to escape this.
I need a knife, which I don't have. Yeah, I was in one of them. I'm gonna have to think about this. I have to seriously think about this. Alright. While I'm thinking about this, I know it's a bit early. I actually have to take a bathroom break, so I will be back in a couple of minutes. Right, I know I normally don't show the pause screen, but this is me trying to be transparent, so to speak. I'm going to pull up the map for Bleak Inlet. I think it falls within my self-set justification. I've spent time here. I know this region that I'm in fairly well. I think I'm justified in pulling up the map. Which I will do now. Oh, there's a woodworking bench here, isn't there? Right. That's not helpful. Let's see. I am by the cannery workers' residences. Now, you can't see the map, but I am. Okay, so what's my way out? Yeah, I came down from this region here. That's to the ravine, which I can't get to. There's the washed out trailers that I have been to. The last resort cannery, which I probably shouldn't go anywhere near. Trying to find Lower Falls Cave. I got news for you. This map isn't showing a way to Forlorn Muskeg at all. What am I missing? There's the Hunter's Blind. Hunter's Blind. Ah. Oh boy. Okay, I've just found the cave to the Forlorn Muskeg. Holy moly. Huh. I tell you what, this is daunting. Chance of making it there's pretty low. I would have to skirt around the cannery, somehow avoid the timber wolves on the way, of which I will certainly encounter at least one pack. There's trailers, yes, over that way. Oh yes, yes I do. This is I would almost rather have ended up in Timberwolf Mountain. I mean, at least I know 2 ways out of there. Apologies for the cheating here. Brief. Even if I get to Forlorn Muskeg, I've got to get across it. Which is... If I can get across Forlorn Muskeg... No, by my rules, no, this one isn't. Okay, this is where I... Let's see if I can drag this over. No, I can't. Let's see. So now you can see what I'm looking at. This is the first. So we are here. If I have to cross over this way, I will almost certainly trigger a... Yes, I will almost certainly trigger a Timberwolf attack. So that's a little bit of a no-no. That's an unnecessary risk. I can't go down the road because that will trigger this. You trigger the Timberwolves just approaching. So I have to go this way. And the problem with this is that, which I might be able to get around because I have now got 2 marine flares. But the chances that I will make it to here are slim. I really don't see any choice, do you? But to make for these trailers. This is the trailer I was at last night. Yeah, go around this way, I think. Yeah, go the ocean way. Let's see. I can't get up here. This is all completely off-bound. Going round there, I'll probably fall through the ice. And that's where I need to end up. You know, honestly, the best choice would have been, I was over here, the best choice would have simply to skip round and go up. That would have been my best option, except for the fact that then, yeah, you get the general problem. Yeah. Can't go across, I'll fall through the ice. Go round, go round. See if I can get to there. See if I get lucky. Use the flares in this location. Leg it. I think that's my best choice. So the only question is, when do I do it? Do I do it? There's no supplies there though now anymore. So I have to sort of gamble that there'll be supplies somewhere, and those trailers, which I know I've been to before, might have something.
Food.
The question is, what time of day is it? Do I head out now? Let's get her warmed up. All right, she's warm. Drink water. I've got coal on me. Not a lot. I think I've got coal on me. Yeah, I've got coal on me. I can make tinder. I can use the book if necessary. Deep breath. Yeah. I think we go for it. Um, 471 hours, most of which was live streamed. About 450 hours of my total gameplay has all been live streamed. I have a fairly long playlist dedicated to playing in Voyager. So yeah, oh boy. My best run was in Voyager. I was at 516 days, and then I suffocated in a mine in the zone of contamination. And honestly, the moment I realized I was in danger of suffocating, I should simply have turned around. But for some reason, I thought that I might be able to. Yeah, but I didn't know it well enough. Can't go in there. The Timberwolves will have me for breakfast. Okay, if I can skirt past here. 416. Oh no, that's nothing. There's people done far longer runs. There's the wolves over there. There's one set of them. Oh, brother. I haven't got a hope of making that, have I? Nope. They're gonna find me, they're gonna see me, and well, that's why I have flares.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
did I just pick up? Oh, thermal underwear.
I can't feel my hands.
Not gonna make it, am I? And the marine flares don't last very long. Now I just have to ignore them and hope I can get round to where I'm going. Which is... oh grief, I can't remember where it is.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
It's not up here, is it? Yes, no, it's not. Went the wrong way. Let's go through this way. It's through this way. Yep, over there. The moment I realised there was this channel through there, I remembered I've been through here a few times, or at least once, I should say. Oh, brother. Bow! Matches. Get inside. Whew. It's a bow.
I'll take it. I could use this.
And that's it. That's the last of my safe run. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Forgot. Don't think it's a huge problem. Yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Just realized I'm carrying 2 bedrolls. Cargo pants. Okay.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping, to be honest. Shelf, 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 shelf. Oh boy. Okay, matches, wood, coal, sticks, accelerant. Yeah, I'm not going to make it out today, but I don't need this. And I got no way of breaking it down. Oh, I can. Okay, got cloth. I missed a container. Plastic empty. You sure? Yeah. Yes. If I went back, they'd probably be in the same place as they were. So hopefully, I skipped that pack. The major problem is I need a whole bunch of torches just in case, because I'm probably going to run across others. Did I miss a container? Yeah, I know. I got both. There's one here, empty, and there's one here. Oh! It said search, and I didn't see it. So what we can do is, let's see. Slightly better, but look at my ragged, decent. Let's swap those round. Don't have anything like that. I got 2 hats. Yeah, I know. That's the next thing I need to do. That's a deer.
This'll come in handy.
No, it won't. I don't have anything to do with it. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to repair my clothes. I'm not going to move on immediately. I'll repair what I can after I have a quick look around outside. That needs a hatchet, unfortunately. And there's the wolves. Oops. I've got lamp oil. I think I checked everything. I don't see any. Oh, in the crate. Hang on. Nope, not there. That would help because I can make torches out of that. Oh yes, so there is. Okay, that's torches. If I can get sticks, which I can. Yeah. And I need to check the map again. What we'll do... Let's start fixing a few things. Yes, I can. I just need... torch. Right, let's tear things down as much as possible. I'm going to need a bunch of cloth. Let's... Alright, here we go. Those of you who have done this kind of thing, which I'm going to assume is most of you, will be aware of the sense of urgency that you feel at this stage. It's quite considerable. Okay, thanks. Okay. That is... doesn't make much difference at this point. Excuse me. Good thought. And I need water too, don't I? Yeah, like I was saying, the sense of urgency at this point in the game is quite considerable. Yes. So I need fire, water. Don't have to worry about food now till tomorrow. Let's get a fire going, get our water up to scratch.
I never thought I'd be...
Don't have a hammer. And I'm not making a fire in this, am I? You just had to throw this at me, didn't you, you blasted game? Drat. Drat. Okay. Wasn't going to go anywhere in that weather anyway. Yes. Yes, isn't it charming? Alright, let's continue our repair job, because why not? And now I really, really need it to stop being nasty outside. Not good. My Joe brother. And I ran out of cloth. Pretty certain I ran out of cloth, didn't I? Yep, I did. Could have sworn I saw curtains, or was that somewhere else? No, no, it wasn't. No, it was not. Drat. Alright, what have I got? The harvest isn't going to help me. Unless I can use it to repair my shoes. I need cloth. Yeah, I would do, wouldn't I? So, now, I need water, which I can't make because of the weather. I need to get out of here, which I can't because it's a blizzard. Yeah. My best bet... I need cloth. I need cloth to repair the shoes. Unless... No, I need cloth and leather. And I don't have... That's used, that's in use, that's in use. I got no bandages, so if I get attacked, I am in deep doo-doo. So my best hope right this split second is that there is no... Okay. Fire. We need fire. This is why you have sticks on you. And you use accelerant. What's the chance without it? 75% with a book? Go for it. Oh. If I have any tech bad enough.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah.
Good news. Plenty of reclaimed wood. Oh, drat. Ah! That's okay. Drat. Where's a shady spot? Do I have a shady spot here? Anywhere. Shady spot? Sheltered spot? Okay, let's try again here. How much water have I got? 2 litres. Okay, 2 litres will get me through the night. Yeah. I can't, I've got 1 torch. I've got 1 torch at the moment. While I'm sitting here being indecisive, let me give you a quick update. Tomorrow being Saturday, and every other Saturday I go into Manchester, so I'm in Manchester tomorrow, which means no 8 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time live stream. It also means there won't be an earlier live stream, which isn't scheduled anyway. So the only live stream I am likely to do tomorrow is 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. So just so you know, and I just need to check that because I've got a suspicion. Yep, hang on a second. Let me just check this. Apologies. Oh no, that's okay. That's my friend in Malaysia. Just chatting. Sorry. Let me ponder to myself. Now, the major problem now is... no, the storm's... Well, it got windy. I was able to make enough water to get through the night. Where's the exit? It's here. Yeah, it got windy. And I've got enough water for now anyway. So I'm not going to push my luck any further. I have 1 torch. Got enough food to get through the night. There's the Timberwolves. I also need to plan where I'm going. Okay. Yeah. So, just to show you what I'm doing. So I made it to, as some of you know, these trailers right here. I need to get there. And I need to do it in 1 go. Yeah, almost due north. So, sorry, I'm leaning away from the camera. So my best bet is get up here, across this, across... No, that's not going to work. Because I don't know if I can get across the ice there. I might have no choice. Or I can... There I've already been. um, oh, this is on the Long Dark wiki. It's got everything, you know. And people have been putting maps up for years. So this is, oh, there's a prepper cache that I can't get to. So for Soft Hermit's benefit, this region here is completely out. I can't get up there at all. There's 2 climbs which I can't make because I don't have the ropes. Even if one of them, even if this first rope, there was a rope at this first location, which is actually, I think there, yes. I can't make 2 climbs because the second climb up here, I think, always needs a rope. You certainly, yeah. So this area I can't get to. So I can't get to the ravine, which means I can't get to. There's areas completely cut off for me from that. Which leaves this. Now the reason I came from here. Again, this is for you, Soft Hermit. I actually spawned in at, I think it was Ravine's End Waterfall there. I didn't know about this at that point, otherwise I would have gone round, but that's got its own problems, but otherwise that would have been the better option, possibly. So what I did was, I didn't know about Bunker Alpha either. What I did was I came down to, yeah, the washed out trailers. Then made it to here, which I knew about. Because what I probably should have done, and it didn't occur to me, I should have just come straight here, but whatever. So I made it across to the cannery workers' residences. Made it around here, ran past the timber wolves. This is where I am now. And I have to go back up this way. So my best method is to basically go straight north from here. And you can see this wolf, moose. Really, the chances of making it are slim, but not impossible. I already fell through the ice once, of course, so yeah, straight north would appear to be the place to go. Oh, grief. I'm dreadfully sorry. My bladder's catching up with me today. Coffee has gone straight to my bladder faster than usual, so I'll leave you with an intermission. Right, I'm so sorry about that. Coffee doesn't normally gallop to my bladder quite that quickly, but today apparently it feels like that's what it's going to do. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, I had to move slightly some of my monitors, which is why I'm more face on to the camera now. Just in case anybody wondered why the webcam image is slightly different. So, my best bet is go straight north. And I could facilitate that by excuse me. Yeah. Straight north, hit the river, follow the river, go north, cross over, go up. Hope I can get to the cave. If I can get to the cave, I've got to make torches. Of course, the thing is, and again, this is for soft hermit's benefit. Just getting out of here is oh no, it's fine. No, I don't mind people asking. You know me, I'll share technical information or practical, for me, streaming information to anybody who wants to know. But yeah, no, I had to. My sense of symmetry was slightly disrupted. This monitor was not far enough forward, so I moved it forward. Had to move that. Moved the camera a bit so that when I look at the camera, I'm also looking at myself. So I've got this right up and down each other, then had to adjust everything, so that's why it's like this now. It also has the benefit that when I face it, I'm centered. So, but no, you can ask. Anybody can ask me things, especially of a technical nature, and if I don't want to answer something, I won't. Right, so this is Stalker. There are what? Let's see. Easiest is Pilgrim, which I don't think I've ever played. Next one up is Voyager, which I got 516 days in. Voyager is, you can die in Voyager fairly easily. Then there is Stalker, which is this one. Then there is Interloper, of which I have attempted on 8 separate occasions a run. Never works out. And then there is Misery. And then there is Custom. Now, Custom means you can take Pilgrim and make it very much easier, or you can take Misery and make it much worse. You can even have it so that it's dark all the time. But let's yeah. Oh, didn't want to do that. Wanted to eat the food first. And I want to eat the minimum, which should be that. Can't you? Alright, well, you can take Custom and then make it worse than Misery. I'm pretty certain you can do that. I've never tried doing Misery on Custom, so I wouldn't know. But you can do things like have it night all the time, get colder as time goes on. You can make things really appallingly bad for yourself. When I did my speed run, it's not really a speed run, but we'll call it that, to get a recording. Yeah, you can make it always dark. Which for the Arctic would be appropriate, don't you think? I don't know if you can. Yes, I do have the Cougar enabled. I don't know. you can make the aurora frequency, you can increase the aurora frequency, but I don't think you can make it every night, because I would have done, because I wanted to get that recording of the aurora from the Mindful Cottage, and the best I could do was increase the frequency of the auroras. I couldn't make it every night. But hey, maybe I missed something. It's entirely possible. So now we just have to bide our souls in patience. Yeah, I've got everything enabled, including scurvy. The thing is, even if it's blizzarding tomorrow, I really don't have any choice but to get out of here. Now that I think about it. Hang on, let me think about this. If there's a blizzard tomorrow when I wake up, in game, by the way, I've literally got 600 calories of food. All right. I've had to, unless the weather is cloudy. You don't get an aurora when it's cloudy. You have to have clear skies for that. And I don't think you can set the weather variance to low, and you can set blizzards off, but that doesn't mean it won't be cloudy or snowing. So I don't know. I'm not gonna what's it look like out here now? No, where's the door? Promising. Freezing cold, but promising. North is more or less that way, I think. Actually, yeah. No, I'm well, I say no. For streaming, I use OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and it does the capturing. And until yesterday, I was using software encoding for streaming. Then I had a couple of issues, not serious ones. Yeah, I know. It's tempting, isn't it? But I'm not wandering around in the middle of the night. But right now I'm using my graphics card, which is a 9070 Radeon, well, AMD 9070, and it's actually doing the video encoding, which makes the CPU utilization much simpler, and means that my CPU is running very cool, which is very nice. So I think what we're going to do is just dash for it tomorrow. Yeah, you can see I'm going to be really close to starving.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yes. It's a... Hang on, let me pause while I talk about this. I had a 7800, which I gave to my son, and I specifically wanted a 9070 because not overclocked, not the XT, because it actually gives me 15 to 20% better performance, but lower power utilization. So I had a very specific use case, and it's been so far a good card. Now I'm running Linux, and how I got it running on Linux is a whole different story. That was a slight nightmare for about 2 hours. But yeah, no, I don't have a capture card, and There are ways of doing that. You sort of put a box in between your... I can't remember how you do it. But there are ways, obviously, of using a capture card. So, but strangely, even with software encoding, most of the time it was just fine. It just ran the CPU at 30 to 40%, which was more than the games we're using. Right now, my CPU is at 10% utilization.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
Let's see what we're like. It's cold. And I need to go... I don't know, I've never tried. And if memory serves, I should be going straight up the bridge. Hang on. Hang on. I'll show you. I think we just go over the bridge. That's where we are. Bridge isn't marked. I need to go around that little inlet and straight up towards the car. Okay, round the little inlet straight up. Okay. Because there is an inlet right next to me. There's the inlet around here. Yeah, I think. Oh. Well, we'll dash for the car, if nothing else. Yeah, this is the... I need to actually head off to my right, because this takes me the long way around, and there's a broken bridge over there, which I don't want. Okay, bit of food. So, strictly speaking, I should go up this way. I think. Yes. Oh, brother, that's not the best way to go. I've got to go round. I shouldn't have done this. This was silliness. Ow! Blast. I don't have any bandages. So we're just going to have to live with that. I should have guessed that would happen. I would think if you have a capture card, you could probably do it with just the one computer. Ah, there's a wolf. He's got a rabbit. Stay there, Mr. Wolf. Ah, brother. And okay, he got the rabbit. Hopefully that'll keep him off my back. Whew, you can't tell. Well, yes, you probably could tell. That was a bit of a jump scare. And I'm looking for... should be a bridge across somewhere. And I'm pretty much heading straight, I think. Sunrise is off to my left, so this should get me more or less where I'm going, I hope. I would be slightly surprised, to be honest, if you needed two computers for a capture card, but I've never used one. I remember seeing one. It had a pass-through, so you would still be able to see on the monitor. It would make a sort of sense that the computer that you're capturing from could also somehow control the capture card. But I never really used one. Well, arguably I have, but actually no. Oh no, that's not technically true. Back in the days before video capture was a thing, I did have what was called a Radeon All-in-Wonder, which could take things like TV inputs. And I would actually do video capture back then. This was before the days of YouTube. I just hope I'm going the right way.
My fingers feel numb.
Yes, this is the right way-ish. Except that... Yeah. Oh, brother. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Ah, hadn't. Yeah, you suppose you could do that. But honestly, these days, I don't know that there's a huge amount of point. I mean, even with software, I was able to do basically this kind of stream, 60 frames a second, 1440p widescreen, and software capture in OBS.
Cold.
Yeah, it would do it. And do it fairly well. It would just run the CPU more than the game. I don't want to go that way. That's Timberwolves over there. I'm going to fall in, aren't I? Let's, that looks like it should be shallow, doesn't it? Ah!
I've never felt so cold in my life. It's a goddamn...
It's not going to let me get away from here. Oh, come on.
If I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, I'm dead. This just came to an abrupt end. Phew. I thought that would be safe. I still need to head that way. Okay, let's just try. Can't do that.
It's too cold to think.
I haven't got the food to survive another night easily, so I am in deep shock. Hunter's blind. Don't know whether that's going to help me. Don't know whether I can make it in time. Don't know if I can get to it without falling through the ice. But they can probably get me up there anyway. Yeah, I am running. That's what I'm doing. Haha! Okay, now that means they can't see me, that's the thing. So where do I need to go? I need to go. No, the problem is they're going to stay. They're just going to stay there. And I can't do anything to make them despawn, so I am going to have to go. Yep, I do. I don't have bandages. I have an axe. Yeah, All right, let's have a look at the map. Seeing as we're doing this. So we made it to good question. I don't know whether I'm at that hunter's blind or this one. I suspect I'm at this one. I hope I'm at this one. So my best bet is to head north and slightly to the right. This is actually oriented the way I'm looking. So I think if I just dash and run, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to make it still. So there, that way.
Ow.
Now the thing is, and most people know this, of course, is under these circumstances, don't give up. I have made it out of situations that I thought I had killed myself in. Oh look, they're not following me anymore. I have made it out of honestly, arguably worse situations than this. Yeah. Okay. I've made it through the night in blizzards. I've made it. Oh grief! Yes, no. Even an interloper, I've survived. Yeah, I don't know about worse, but
I'm getting tired. That smarts a bit.
yeah. So, is that it? Is that it? Here's hoping. What do we reckon? Looks like a cave to me.
Ow!
That's a cave.
Getting a bit thirsty.
That is a cave. Right, so. Ooh. What do we do? Let us. Yeah. Did start a fire.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Whoa, this is going to be close. Eat food. Oh, wrong way round. Eat more food. Take a torch. Oops. Yeah. I think you're right. If I can find a spot to sleep in. Aha. Oh, brother. Ye gods.
I could eat anything right now.
All right. I should. Yeah. Gonna make some water. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. And make water. Use the accelerant to do it. Yep.
Right on.
Add coal. Add reclaimed wood.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
The thing is, I don't know where this comes out, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh boy.
So tired.
And I have... yeah, great. At least I got a litre of water. 1.13. Have I got time to
I'm
make...
starving.
Ah! Didn't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's just go for it. I'm going this way because this is where the sticks are. If in doubt, head towards the light. Okay, that's not helpful. Can I drop that and then light a torch off it? I can. Go back here, turn right. Where's the right turn? Yep, go down here. No! Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check here just to be on the safe side. Yeah, no, I'm going to. I plan to. There's no way up, is there? Oh, yes, there is. Should have seen that.
Good. Weak.
And there's the exit. Yeah, there's a way out. Look, it's right there. So, problem is sleeping, and I have no food. But actually, grief. I'm gonna warm up my tomato soup.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, the problem is I have literally no food left, so but I have enough water. Very tempting to take a look outside. Will the fire still be here if I pop out and come back? How lucky was that? Yes, it will. Absolutely right. Oh, should have put water on. Never mind. Ah, brother. Okay, it's dark now. Oops. Come on. Ooh. Is there? I did not know that. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. Well, good time to leave. Because yeah, this is where
Trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe. But what we're going to do is I am going to continue this on Monday. More than 2 hours, my brain starts to go, now I have things to do. I have people to call, messages to answer, lunch to eat. Sorry. You're just going to have to wait till Monday to see if I can even survive getting across the forlorn muskeg. Which is, yeah, not a very good chance. I'm just going to leave the cave right now to get a screenshot. Yeah. And as you might imagine, chances of surviving in that are close to 0. So, I promise I don't plan these cliffhangers. But, yeah, come Monday, we will see how far I can gallop across forlorn muskeg with low health, no food, little water, no idea where I'm going. Ice about to break on me at any moment. I'm hoping if I'm near one of the radio towers, I don't think there's any huts or habitation there. I pretty much have to get out of here in one run without running across wolves or the bear. There is a place I might be able to stop. There's nowhere I can actually take cover until, if memory serves, I get to Mystery Lake. And even when I get to Mystery Lake, I've either then got to make it to the trapper's cabin or the ranger's house. So this is going to be a wee bit of a challenge. So yeah. Oh, hang on a second. I'm sorry, Low Tree. I didn't realize a comment had been held for review, but you actually said loads of cattails I can grab as I head to the camp office. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I have actually made a fair old distance in the middle of a blizzard in Stalker before, gathering cattails. So, yeah, there's a slim possibility I might be able to make this. Really slim. Because if I remember, if we are near one of the radio towers, and I'm going to guess and say it is one of the... Oh, if it's the southern radio tower, I might be able to... Yeah, okay. This is definitely a case of check the map, but actually, if I'm near the southern radio tower, I am not that far from the abandoned farmstead, am I? Now, can't sleep there necessarily, but well, actually there's food, there's coal there, isn't there? And a forge, so I might be able to make that if I'm where I think I am. Yeah. So we'll see how this works out on Monday. This is actually fun. This is a fun challenge. Not what I expected today, but I'm kind of glad it did. If I make it out of this is, yeah, short of not Ash Canyon, the other one, Winding, well, whatever, the one I started earlier. This has been one of the hardest runs I've done. I think early Interloper. No, early Stalker. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. So anyway, thank you all very much for being on this journey with me. I do appreciate it. I hope it was enjoyable. Needless to say, please leave a like and subscribe, because as you are all aware, I'm trying to make 250 subscribers by the time I've been doing this for a year. And I started streaming on the 10th of October last year. So 250 is doable. It's quite doable. I ought to make it. And the significance of 250 is it's halfway towards 500. And 500 means, in principle, monetization, which won't get me anything, but it's a nice flex, as I keep saying. So, I hope you all have a good weekend. If, like I say, my next stream, well, my next live stream obviously will be Warframe this evening, 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. Saturday, as I've already said, almost certainly won't be a morning live stream of any kind, but there will probably be an evening live stream, again 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. Sunday, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, because I used to run Wintermute, and Wintermute is now over. I finished episode 4, episode 5 is not out, so I have to come up with something else on Sunday morning. I have no idea what I will do. So, thank you all for watching. As I said, I'm repeating myself, aren't I? Have a good weekend. And I will see you all next time.